Hi, you're here for your color analysis test? Okay. What was your name? Okay. And do you have a current idea of what you think your color palette would be? Warm colors, cool tones, bright, light. Okay. Yeah, of course, that's what we will find out today. Do you normally wear silver or gold jewelry? Okay, I can have you just stay still and we can just go ahead and compare the two. Nothing's wrong with wearing either, but we're just gonna see if one brings out your skin and your eyes a little more. So I'm just gonna put this gold locket on, just kind of compare. Sorry, the space is kind of cramped, but just try to pull closer to the desk. Okay. Yeah, sorry. All I had was a tiny stool for you to sit on, so okay. Just gonna get it hooked in the back. Sorry, trying not to. Okay. That looks okay. I'm thinking that the silver might look better, but let's see. Let me just kind of put this on. Yeah, gold is usually better if your skin tone goes really well with the warmer colors. It's kind of tingled. Just see. Just lean forward. I'm just gonna put this around. Okay, try to hold still. Actually, to my surprise, I think the gold one was actually definitely you are a gold wearer. So your skin tone actually does favor the gold. And it brings out your eye color and hair color as well. So you might lean more towards warm tones. Okay. So I'm just gonna get a color scale going to kind of reference some warm colors. So these will just be to reference. I'm gonna actually do like this. And we have a few selections of fabrics we'll be going through and some other color samples. Yeah, so we'll figure out for sure if you are more of a warm tone. You could be more like a bright cool tone though. I'm not sure. We'll have to continue comparing. So yeah, I have a lot of brights and a lot of like brighter fabrics that we're gonna go through, and some more like softer color palettes as well, with these cards that we have. But let me just finish this. Yeah, blues are very cool toned, and there's usually different like shades. Like you could have a cool tone or a warm toned pink. That we add cool tone green. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Thinking, yeah, we'll start out with hold out your arm for me. Okay. Okay, hold out both of your arms. I'm just gonna go. Okay. I would say actually the lighter pink kind of dulls you out a bit, but the darker really brings out your features, brightens your skin, kind of gives you like a healthier glow. Yeah. And and then once we narrow these down, we can get a little more specific. We're gonna move on to the yellow. Okay. As I suspected, so the brighter colors are seeming to be I would say yellow is not your color, but again, the bright is what we have going for you. That helps bring out the features. Okay, here, we'll just, next, yeah, you can keep looking this way. I'm just gonna okay. I'm thinking brighter but darker actually, because this dark blue looks really good against your skin tone and your eyes, even your hair. like again, it just makes you look healthier. Whereas like the lighter just kind of makes, like lightens things, like makes you look a little bit dull. Kind of just washes you out a little bit. Yep. Okay. Darker, brighter. Seems to be. So, thinking that like a bright dark pink, even maybe like maroon or like a deep cranberry might look really good. So this is a very neutral green. So just keep looking this way. Yeah, it doesn't bring out your eyes as much, and they almost seem to change color next. Okay. This one's just like a little bit lighter shade. Just a little bit more green with a tinge of yellow compared to this. Okay. So we have like a forest green, like a eucalyptus. So, oh, this teal actually really looks good. The forest green than the other greens, but I think teal, I think it's gonna be between like teal and like a deeper pinks, not necessarily a bright red, but like deeper cranberry. So, this one. Like the pastels, I don't know, not really your thing. And now we're just gonna, I meant to start with the neutrals, but I got carried away because colors are my favorite. So between gray, black, white, and cream, feeling like the black, I think, is what's really pulling out. Really hoping things to stand out better, whereas you kind of get lost in the gray. That looks really good. Now between like off-white, cream, and just white. Actually, white doesn't look too bad. Like bright white. I would say the brighter the white, the better. The off-white isn't really having the same effect. This is kind of giving you like a glow almost. So it seems like what goes best for you are like the darker, bolder, brighter colors. Let's see. So like no. So I would say these two down here especially look great against your complexion. This red is a little bit too bright. We want something deeper than that. But I would say probably stay away from like the lighter, cooler pastels, the softer cream. But black does look good, and like a brighter, just white actually looks really good. So like a deeper spring is what I would say. But let's try to get a little more specific. So let's get some of these. Look at that. Oh, we had that one. Let's see. These bold colors are really... Okay, let's just do a little bit of a color scale again. Start with the darkest and just kind of one. That's definitely too pastel for you, I think. So we're just gonna... This one might be too bright. Let's see. Maybe if we mixed this I think that is a really good shade for you. Let's just carry on with the blues and greens. So let's get one more in the green. We can add a touch of the periwinkle. Just gonna start with deep bright blue. So this one would be okay. Let me grab the, make sure I have them labeled. You are definite, like deep magenta. So let's put that one. Yeah, again, that's gonna be too pastel for you. But let's try. With the periwinkle and a touch of indigo. Let's see. That's just I would say teal is more your color than just green. It's like right in between. Let's see if there's a this one. It's like a sea green. Let's darken it up with this forest green. Yeah, I feel like a touch of this blue green. Yeah, this one looks like it. Okay, just look straight ahead. I'm just gonna compare it to your eyes. So these really bring out your eyes in beautiful ways. Like, they both kind of bring out the colors in your eyes in different ways, but they're both like really highlighting the colors and texture, the colors and nuances in your complexion and features in a really beautiful complementary way, which is what we want. Yeah, we want to find the color tones that help you look your best self and avoid the ones that are going to make you look kind of dull and washed out. You want your features to be accentuated and not lost in the colors, you know? So I would say these two are, yeah. I know, unfortunately it seems like the pastels are not going to be for you. I mean, you can still wear them, of course, but it's just not going to be the thing that will help best bring out your complexion in the best way, you know? Just with the deeper tones, like deep rouges. Yeah, like if you want to wear like deep blush colors, that can really help as well. These two are also very pretty, but they're a little bit darker. They're almost a tad too dark, but they still bring out your features really better. A lot better than I would say like the pastel. I would put you as a bright, bold. Like some people think dark and bright are opposite, but they're actually, you can have dark, bright colors. So very bold, like spring. Deeper spring tones is what I would. Specifically cranberry and deep teal are like your two go-to colors. And I would say like black or bright white, which I know are very opposite, but I would say the starker, more distinct shades are better than the like off-whites or grays. And again, you said you were a gold yeah, definite gold tone jewelry is your your skin tone, eye color, all that definitely favors the gold jewelry. Of course, this is not to say you can wear whatever you want at any time, but if you're wanting to look your best self, gold jewelry, the more stark contrasting shades, and then the bold, deeper like shades of pink and blue greens. I would steer clear from yellows or like off-whites really, and like pastels. But again, this is just on days when you wanna look a little extra put together and well presented for maybe an event or something. Or when you go on a date, you just want to make a good impression. So okay, just a couple notes for myself. Okay. And yeah, this should be the whole thing, including the free color samples will be $10. Yeah, I just like to keep record of all my clients. And did you have an email? Okay. Yes, let me grab my iPad. I do have, you said Cash App. Okay, let me just grab my device and check that. Actually, I think I left my iPad at home, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna make sure we got that. You said it's sent? Okay. Just check. This thing takes forever to load sometimes. I know. I don't have the best service. So, okay, I see has been sent. Thank you so much for having me do your color analysis. It was just as fun for me as it was for you. I'm hoping it was fun for you too. So, let me just grab a folder for you to keep all the samples in. Okay. Let me get a paper clip. You seem to be out of clips, but I can give you a free pen. And it will just work as a paper clip. Be strong and courageous. That should hold it all together for you. Okay. There you go. Alright, thank you so much. You have a good one. Bye.